So today we are going to learn about how to create a hamburger menu purely with the HTML and CSS. So in this video we are going to learn that how to give the animation to the hamburger button, which are currently very much in use. So the hamburger button is very important in every application, so we need to give a proper and a very smooth animation to that button. Okay, so in order to that we are starting with the IDE. So here you can log into Codeup.in. So I'm going to use this IDE to make my hamburger animation. So without wasting any time, let's just get started. Okay, so here in this website we have a cool feature, that is emit abbreviation. So now let me just tell you that how does it work. So here for the hamburger menu we need to have a div. Let's say it's a container which is going to contain the hamburger button, and in this div we are going to have a div which is having a class hamburger. So putting a dot will provide a class, and in this we gonna have three divs which are having a class line1 plus another div dot line2 plus another div plus dot line3. Okay, so here I am going to press enter, and you see the magic. Yeah, so there are a lot of code is already available for us, and we are don't need to worry about that what to write in HTML. So that's why I use this editor. It's cool enough. And so we are going to create the hamburger animation. In order to that, I need to provide some on-click event on this hamburger button. So on this hamburger, on click, we are going to access this dot class. Sorry, spelling mistake. Class list dot toggle with the class name of open. So whenever your hamburger is open, will have the class open, and whenever it's closed it won't be having the class open. Okay, so that is enough on the HTML that what we require, and let's just start coding on the CSS stuff. Okay, so let's see, here it is, here we go. So so let's have something like a body having background black. Okay, so like this, and after that let's have that container. Before that, let's go to the hamburger burger. Okay, so for this let's just have width, sorry for the spelling mistake again, width 30 pixel, height 30 pixel, and in this hamburger menu dot hamburger, in this hamburger every div can have like a height 3 pixel and background white. Yeah, there it is. So here we can see that it's working fine. So in order to create the hamburger menu looks like an hamburger, so I'm just going to so I'm just going to have a display flex and the flex direction to the column. Okay, and then the justify content space around, which will give you the proper spacing in the 30 by 30. And in order to make this hamburger button into the center, which is apart from this hamburger designing, so we can have like this way. We can say display flex having a height around 50 viewport height, and to make it align vertically, we'll write align item center, yeah, and to align horizontally, justify content center, it will make it align to the center. Okay, so this is how it goes. Okay, so here we have written enough things, and now just write couple of things like when we have open class, so it's working fine, we have a hamburger menu, but what about the cursor? So then we write the cursor pointer. Okay, so now if I go to this button, if I tap on the run, so it will show the cursor pointer. Okay, so let's move ahead and put some transition on this dev's transition. Let's not do it. Let's see that what to do in open. Whenever we are tapping on this, class will be applied that will be open, and in that class open, we don't want that line 2. So for that, I'm writing opacity 0. Okay, you can see here opacity 0. Okay, so we like to try this. Okay, let's just try. I'm tapping on this and line 2 is disappeared. So we are good for this. And similarly, when we have the open class, line 1, we need to provide some rotation. So for that we have transform rotate. The line 1 should rotate -45 degree. Okay, and similarly if I copy this code and say line 2 is having +45 degree. Okay, let's just run this code and see that I'm tapping on this, it's working like this. Can you see this? Yeah, it's working. And here I written line 2 instead of, I'm going to have line 3 and run this and look at this. It's make a lesser than sign. Why this? Because the first line is rotating and having the transform origin at the center of that line. So for that we want to rotate it from the rightmost thing. So for that we need to write webkit transform origin x right. Okay, let's have a look how it's. Yeah, it's making close, a very good close. Okay, so let's just put some transition to have the animation 0.5 as ease in. Okay, let's run this and see this. Yeah, this is what we want. So this is how we can have the perfect hamburger animation, and which is quite comfortable to code in. Let me know if you are able to make this, and and let me know if you want to learn more things like this. And I will share the URL where you can see the entire code of Hamburger Animation over there. So that is it for this video. I hope you like this. Please like this video and